Hi, I'm Jess, and this starts the series of videos of the best of my things that are not books. So this is my best music of 2015, and these aren't necessarily the albums or songs that were released in 2015, but they're that were on my radar in 2015. Most of them are releases in 2015, but some of them aren't, so let's get on with it. So first I have Badlands by Halsey. I'd not heard of Halsey before in my life, and I don't know why, because I love her. It's like electronic music, and I loved it so much. I just am obsessed with it, and normally when I get obsessed with albums, I get obsessed with them for a very short period of time and then I don't listen to them anymore. But I found Badlands in the summer and I'm still obsessed with it. Like, I still listen to it while I'm walking to university and stuff. It's just one of my favourite albums ever. Some of my favourite songs on it are Colours, Roman Holiday, Gasoline, and Drive. They're so good. Just listen to those ones and you'll want to listen to the entire album because it's just great. And I listened to this when I first got my car, and I downloaded it onto a CD, and I just would listen to it all the time. I would listen to Drive while I was driving when I first got my car, and I love it. And it was so good, and people used to get annoyed by this random music that they'd never heard of being in my car, but I'd just be like, this is great music, listen to it now. So a lot of these were like, they were recommended to me when I had my 3-month free trial of Apple Music, and I got into a lot of music then. And so the next one is Oh Wonder, and I also heard of it on Meow It's Lucy's channel, and I love it. It's like soft electronic music, and I really love it. It's sort of like Halsey a little bit, but less, I don't know, it's got less of a beat to it, I guess. I don't know how to describe music. I'm not a music vlogger, but it's just so good, and they're really metaphorical, and I love that. Like, so there's this line in Midnight Moon that says we're all animals out in the dark, and it's so true and it's so metaphorical. The whole thing is so great, and definitely listen to it. Some highlights of the album that I liked are Midnight Moon, All We Do, White Blood, and Drive. I really love those ones, so listen to those ones and you'll probably want to listen to the rest of the album. So this one's not a new artist to me, but it's still great, and I went to see them this year in concert with my friends, and that's the Vamps. So I went to see them in their Meet the Vamps tour, and they came out with Wake Up at the end of this year, and I really enjoy it. I was so excited for it to come out, and I loved all the promotional singles they'd put up. I loved Wake Up and Rest Your Love and Cheetah that they put up, and I just loved them, and so I was so excited, and I've had this album on repeat since they released it, and I just really love it. It's typical boy band music, and it's all about liking girls and stuff, but it's so good. And highlights of it, I'd say I Found Girl. It's a song that's it's a bit of a weird subject. It's about how one of them meets a girl who is a lesbian and falls in love with her, and it's really funny. And there's Be With You is great, Rest Your Love, obviously, Cheetah, I love it, Burn, I love all the songs on this album. There's not one that I would skip. I know this one wasn't released this year, but I want to mention it anyway, and that's 1989, and that's because I think 1989 has been a big part of my life this year. I'd listen to 1989 all the time, and I went to see Taylor Swift this year, and the 1989 tour was so good, and I loved it so much, and that's why this is a big point of my life this year, because Taylor Swift was my present to myself for finishing my A-levels. Me and one of my best friends went to see her in Manchester, and it was so good, and I cried when she came on stage, and that's why this has been a big part of my life, not just because I saw her, but she got me through A-levels quite nicely, I guess. I would listen to her 1989 while I was studying, and it would really help me think of going to see Taylor Swift when this was all over, and yeah, I just loved it. I would used to trick myself into thinking that if I failed, then I wouldn't get to see Taylor Swift. So, like, even though I wouldn't get my results before Taylor Swift, it was like, yeah, if you failed, you don't get to go. So I don't know if I should be ashamed about this one, but my next one is Made in the AM by One Direction, and I just think this album is great. I just yeah, I just think it's great. It's different from their other material, and I really like it. It's not as cheesy as it used to be. It's not as like What Makes You Beautiful. And there are some songs that are a bit cheesy, but they're good cheesy, and I really like them. Yeah, I just feel like this album feels a bit more personal to them. It feels a bit different. I don't know whether Zayn leaving did that or them writing more of their own songs did that, but I really enjoy it. So some highlights are Temporary Fix, Love You Goodbye, End of the Day, and AM. I really enjoyed those ones, so definitely go listen to those. That was it for my top ones, but I also want to mention 21 Pilots, who I got into this year. I really love House of Gold and Run and Go. They're really great songs. But yeah, there was just some great music that I listened to this year, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So that was my best music of 2015, and I will see you next time in either best movies or best TV, whichever one I film first. Let me know down in the comments if there's any music based on my choices for this year that you think I'd really like, because I really want more music all the time. I want to get into new music. So yeah, that was it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.